Hello everyone, welcome back. And in this video I'm just going to be showing you how I do a dry gel manicure, because personally I don't like to do it with water. I think it's best when I do it as a dry manicure and I use my drill bits. So let's get started. First off, I am pushing my cuticles back, and usually I would use cuticle remover, but it just so happened that I was actually out of cuticle remover, so we're just making it work. So yeah, I'm just pushing back my cuticles, and I'm just using a pusher, and I'm not going too rough either. You don't want to push it your cuticles too rough, because you can push them too far back and cut them, even though this side of the cuticle pusher isn't that pointed. And what I'm going to be doing next is I'm actually getting a drill bit, a manicure drill bit, and these came in a set of 3, and I'm using the rounded one first. I bought it from Amazon actually, and they work really well. These are my personal ones, and I have some for work, and like always we disinfect them afterwards. So I put it in my drill, and in my drill I have the Daisy DC drill. So my drill level is like about a 5 or a 6, because you don't need it too high either. And I'm just going around my cuticles gently. Just let the drill bit do all the work. You don't need to push down on your cuticles, because you're not trying to scrape off layers of your nail. You're just trying to get that skin, that dry skin that's built up on the nail, off your nail. So that's what I'm doing. It helps with the gel to adhere better when you don't have so much skin on the nails. And this video is sped up, because if not, it would have been way too long and probably too boring for you to sit here and watch. So I sped it up just a little bit so we can get this video going. And once I am finished with that drill bit, I'm going to take it out, and I actually have another one that's kind of pointed, but it's not sharp. If you can see the tip, it's actually rounded, and that one is just to help me get in a little bit better on the sides of my nails. You're gonna see right now I can get in a little bit better by the cuticle and right there in the sides of the nails and your sidewall. See all that extra that's coming up right there? I do my best to use these drill bits, get all the skin off, so that I don't have to nip that much, because I don't really like to nip my cuticles. And once I'm done with that part, what I do is I'm going to switch out this drill bit, and I'm going to be using a sanding band. Now the sanding band that I'm using is a fine sanding band. It's not coarse. You don't need anything higher than fine. And this is just optional. This is just a step I like to take, because it helps my gel stick on better. I usually don't do it on my clients, but I do it on myself, because, well, it's myself. And right now it's also on low, probably like at a 5 or a 6, and if you can see, I'm rubbing it on my skin, and it's not doing any damage to my skin. And the same with the other ones, I don't press down. I just kind of feather it across the nail, just to give the nail a little bit more texture, so the gel will grip better. See, I know it looks like I'm shaving off, but I'm actually not shaving off. It's just the lightest touch going over the nail. And then after I do this, I'm gonna buff it so it's not too rough. So now I'm gonna take my buffer and gently buff the surface of my nails. This is my personal buffer, so if it looks used, the same with my file, it's mine. I just use it for my own nails. For the clients, usually I'd have, I don't know if you've seen, like on Amazon or on eBay or at the nail supply stores, they sell the personalized square buffers. Those are the ones that we use in the salon for cleanness and hygiene purposes. Now I'm going to be taking my cuticle nippers, and this is by the brand Nia. These are very sharp. They're going to run you about $7 to $13 depending where you buy them and what quantity you buy them in. So if you buy them in bulk sizes, you're going to get them a lot cheaper. You can also purchase these on eBay. I've seen eBay sell a couple of these, and there's a different variety depending on what kind of nipper you like. So if you can see, I'm just getting the the dry skin there that doesn't want to come off with the drill bits. And I'm just nipping away a little bit. And like I told you, I don't really like to nip my whole cuticle, because what happens is that if you nip the cuticle too much, especially on myself, the top surface of my skin, well, the surface on my skin on the top of my nail by the cuticle area, it starts to peel up. So that's when I know that I've gone too far on nipping my cuticles. And the same with the clients. I only nip what's necessary. Unless they want me to nip the cuticle, then I'll just nip all the cuticles, and most of the time everybody wants the whole cuticle nipped off. Okay, so now that they're all cleaned up, the cuticle area is all cleaned up and nipped away, I'm going to take my file, and like I said, it's my personal file, that's why it looks used, it's just for myself. And I'm gonna lightly just file the edge of my nails. I already had them filed prior to this, so I'm just showing you that I kind of like mine rounded, because if I have them too square, the corners of my nail will snag on stuff, and then eventually that's where I'll break the nail. I'll break it right at the corner and it just rips off. Here in this bottle, I just have what's called Finished Solution by Fantasy Nails. It's the same thing as Swipe. It's the same thing as alcohol. You can use whichever. I'm taking a lint-free wipe and just wiping all the dust off of my nails. You don't want any dust, any oils on your nails. If not, it'll interfere with the gel actually adhering to your nails. So that's what I'm doing here on all 5 of my fingers. Okay, so once my nails are all clean, I'm going to be grabbing my base coat. The one I've been using lately is this one by Wonder Gel. It's LED and UV cured, the same as the top coat. I'm going to apply a thin layer to each of my nails, trying to get as close to the cuticle as possible and capping the free edge on each of the nails. And once the base coat is cured for 60 seconds, I'm going to go in with this color by Caramia. It's number 140. This I also picked up at my local, well, not local, but the nail supply in San Diego. It's like a bronzy shimmer, not really chunky glitter, but kind of bronze, and it could kind of go either with silver or gold. It's kind of that type of color that if you wear gold, you're going to be okay, and if you wear silver, you're going to be okay. So I'm going to apply a very thin layer from cuticle to free edge on all 5 of the nails. So these are what the nails look like after they're cured. This is just one layer. I'm going to go back in with the second layer again, do all 5 of the nails, and then cure for 60 seconds. So I ended up doing a third coat because I wanted more coverage. But before I put the top coat on, I'm going to be using this, and it's Synergy Gel by Organic Nails. It's considered, I guess, a hard gel, and I've used this on myself. The ones I've used on my clients that's similar is the gelish hard gel, the LED gel. So I'm just going to be taking this small brush, and I like it that it's small because I can get close to my cuticles and to my side walls real nicely. I'm going to be picking up just a little bit, and again, applying a thin layer from cuticle to free edge on all 5 of the nails. After I do that, I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. And after that's finished curing, I'm going to take my Wonder Gel top coat, it's a no wipe top coat, and I'm going to be applying it to my nails in thin layers, capping the free edge. And this gel, I'm almost out of it. That's why I have to like really almost tilt the bottle completely over to get some, but I will be ordering some soon. And it's a great top gel. It makes the nails really shiny. I really like it. And I'll put the link down below when you can purchase this top gel and base coat, because usually they come in a duo pack. Okay, and once that's done, I know it says it's a non-wipe top coat, but I still like to go in with my cleaner and clean all my nails just to make sure there's no sticky residue whatsoever from the organic Synergy gel. And once I do that, I'm going to be taking this cuticle oil, also from Organic Nails, and I'm going to be applying it to all of my fingers to hydrate my cuticles, because they can be looking a little dry sometimes after you're filing and buffing. And here are the finished nails. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.